In the opening of the previous episode, I remembered exactly where I had left a deer hide to fix the Travois while forgetting where I left it at the exact same time. But it's fine. I remember now. Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more of the Long Dark in our Against All Odds series. I am headed back to the Travois, and we are going to head straight into the Ravine. It's at the end of the day here, so it's an interesting time to be moving in this direction. But we're moving with confidence. We have everything we need. We have plenty of revolver ammunition in case we need to scare off any predators between here and there. There, by the way, being Coastal Highway in Pleasant Valley. Current destination with the Travois is to get down to the Quonset in Coastal Highway. And once there, we can leave everything and, you know, sort of loot things on the path from the Quonset to, like, well, from the entrance of the zone to the Quonset, but then what? Hello, I didn't realize we were about to transition. But then once we have made that particular move, it'll be easier to sort through what needs to be left. Let's slide down in here. What's this little narrow beam of light? It doesn't seem right. It'll be easier just to sort of pick through what's left. Hang on, let's grab some birch bark. Do a bit of inventory management, and then leave our stuff behind the same way we did in Trappers in Mystery Lake. So that's the plan. And then from there, we will actually be heading straight into Pleasant Valley. And then more or less, I mean, we need to fix the signal tower in Pleasant Valley, but then we're going to head straight into Timberwolf Mountain and Ash Canyon. Because there are things that we need from those places. Primarily, I heard a demon. Away with you, demon. Lots of birch bark here. I said that I was going to pick it up last time, and didn't. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Before I walk too much farther, let's not go by the cave, because we need something in this cave. I always forget. Oh, it's not a demon. You made a demon noise at me. You did. You totally did. There's a deer right there. Did I get the hide off that one originally? No, I did not. Interesting. Alright, well, let's go ahead and grab this one too. I don't need the meat. I'm fine on food. And I don't need the guts either. And get more guts later. And there's my stuff. Oh, wow. I left a lot of stuff here. A lot of stuff. Holy heck. Whoa. I forgot. I forgot all this was here.
And this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Don't get me wrong. I'm happy about it. This is... Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. We're golden. We have everything we need. I'm not going to... Ooh, a bandage? Really? Scrap metal I will pick up. Bandages. Wow, I left a lot of stuff here. More than I realized. These are good flares. Yeah, I was carrying a lot. I remember, I had to make some executive decisions about what I was going to leave. We have a bunch more to put on the Travois now. That's kind of perfect. And it's getting kind of cold. Yeah, let's go ahead and have these crackers. I'd prefer not to worry about food for the foreseeable future. We're going to enjoy this elegant porridge. I don't have to worry about the condition of items anymore. We have those ketchup chips, and now let's drink this water. This will mostly take care of us. Alright, where did I leave the Travois? Back here. I genuinely forgot that I left all that stuff in the cave. It makes so much sense. I knew that that's where the hide was. Because, well, like I said, I remembered. I remembered what I had ended up doing with it. But Where did I leave the Travois? I am so glad there are no predators here. Travois, Travois, where'd you go? Where'd you go? There you are. Alright. Any other birch bark in the area? There's some right there. Well, first, let's go ahead and load this thing up. Because God knows we have to. Alright. No. I'm loading from here to here, not the other way around. Okay, I'm glad I found those bandages. That's handy. Alright, definitely have more cooking implements here than I came in with. I'm going to put some of the heaviest stuff away. Actually, you know what? Let's put most of it away. In fact. The replacement fuses can go away. The wires can go away. Most of the flares. The bow. One of the cans. The whetstones. That. Okay, so we're mostly in good shape here. Let's put the scrap metal away. Put that away. Put the hides up. Oh, hang on. I need the cured one, though. And I need the guts. Alright, all of this cloth and leather can go there. That is a lot of old man's beard lichen. Okay. Now, unfortunately, you know what I just realized? In order to repair this thing, I need to move all the inventory.
I'm not gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
Oops. Yeah. Makes total sense. Okay, why are you not here? What tab does the Travois sit on? Oh, have I not picked it up? I'm an idiot. Alright, pick it up. Here we go. Now. Here it is. Alright, repair skill is 65. Chance of success is 65%. So, like, this might not work this time. If it doesn't work this time, we might have to come up with a different course of action here. It's going to take 1 hour to do this. I don't really have an hour. How cold is it? Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to... I have the coal on me. I'm going to light a fire. Just so that I can repair this thing with some level of confidence. That I'm not going to lose condition due to a sudden storm that sets in 2 minutes after I start repairing it.
Come on, little fire.
And goes for the entire hour. That would be awkward. I wouldn't like that, you wouldn't like that, none of us would like that, so we're not going to do that. Oh my god, are you serious? Okay, for a second I thought I couldn't reach the fire. Alright, I'm going to just pour this coal on there for the extra heat. And now... hopefully that heat will give us some good luck, because that is not a high chance of success. Jennifer, we're counting on you. Hell yeah. Alright. We have an Aurora, which I'll take it. That's fine. Let's go ahead and face... I'm going to back up a little bit just to make sure the Travois doesn't do anything funny with the fire. Which way am I facing? Yeah, I need to go this way. Okay, so let's go ahead and plop that thing down. What's its condition now? 87%? Perfect. Now we can move a lot of stuff. Those matches. All the birch bark for now. The stick I'll keep on me. Those matches we'll put away. Most of the stems can go up. Canister can go up. Decent wool ear wrap. So we're going to be doing this a little bit this episode on account of everything we have to do in a moment. Alright, let's move all to container. And frankly, I think I'm just going to... yeah, that's good enough. Now that I know that I can move appropriately and I have everything I need, let's just get going. Somebody mentioned in the comment section when we were talking about how nice it is that there are no predators in the ravine, that one thing they could end up adding in the ravine is this could be an area where the mountain lion shows up. Which, that's absolutely true. And it would be terrifying to be jumped by a mountain lion here. I don't know necessarily if that's something that they would end up doing. I'm not convinced that from a gameplay perspective that makes a lot of sense. Maybe if they differentiated where the mountain lion showed up based on difficulty, like that's something they could maybe do on Interloper, but not necessarily on other difficulties, if that makes sense. Okay, so we are now going to stop here. Have I searched this? No, I haven't. I haven't actually been down here at all. Which, I mean, makes perfect sense. Warren Climbing Socks, thank you for that game. Appreciate it. Okay, move all to inventory. And believe it or not, oh my god, I can move. Do I want to do this? I mean, this is really slow. No, I don't want to do this. I think what I'd rather do is drop the heaviest items from each category, so that I'm not as slow. Then I'll come back for it. We'll leave the Travois, obviously. There we go. Alright, the Travois is in my inventory, and we'll deploy it on the other side. Put as much in the Travois as we can. And then come back and get the heavy stuff. Always learning. Alright, let's deploy you here. Hopefully that... Well, actually, no. Let's go a little bit farther, because this slope is probably not traversable with the Travois. I'm getting pretty cold. But we're not going to go too much farther. I'm going to spend some time in the cave up ahead. The Travois just needs to be on level ground here. And we still have some traveling to do. But now we're in good shape. So let's deploy you. And let's see. Yeah, now we can think a little bit more in terms of... Well, no, we don't need to. Let's just move all to container. That's most of the heavy stuff. Move all to container. Perfect. And now I can go back and get the rest of everything. There's our climbing rope that we originally took down into Bleak Inlet. Starting to get pretty cold, as expected. We just need to go back and get the heavy stuff. Hello? Are you serious right now? Just let me up. Game, why are you like this? Why are you like this? Why are you the way that you are? Thank you. I mean, am I wrong? That is a critical, like, spot in a basic transition zone, you know, and just... It's a thoroughfare, so to speak. You know? Like, should it be that easy? Or that hard, I should say? Should it be that difficult? To move across this from the other direction? No. I submit that it should not. Even from this direction. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Good lord. That entire rock just needs to be moved. It shouldn't be there. Just from a convenience perspective. The most unnecessary rock
It's so cold.
in the entirety of the Long Dark.
I want to lay down for a bit.
You're fine, Jennifer. Alright, so at this point, let's go ahead and put some of the other heavy stuff away. I do want to go ahead and get my hunting knife back out. We'll get the revolver ammo back out, just in case I need it. Distress pistol. Flares. These. Okay, we've got a couple of fresh deer hides that need to be curing at the Quonset. We're going to grab the bedroll off here. We're going to grab the storm lantern. Everything else... I mean, well, we don't need the storm lantern, do we? We have the frickin' flashlight. But let's go ahead and get moving, because we are losing some health. I'm not going to carry this too far. We're just going to get it, you know, to the rail bridge and then leave it on the spot. Head over to the cave, probably find some loot. Maybe even some pretty good loot, all considered. Alright, so this thing is headed straight ahead. We will position it as such, and then we are headed back here. There's usually some food on standard loot tables here. But again, all of those have been changed, so you really never know. Yeah, there's nothing here this time. Sometimes it's like right at the mouth of the... Oh, yep. Cedar firewood now instead. Search backpack. Not just any grape soda. Alright, we are warm enough back here. Let's get the lantern out though, because I would like to double check. Okay. Nothing else here. Wow. Alright then. Feels like 67 degrees. I think we're warm enough. I'm just going to chill back here. We're not going to start a fire. Let's do a couple of things. Do I not have any water? Or I guess I didn't grab the water back off of the... No, maybe I drank it all. I probably drank it all. Let's enjoy these pork and beans. I can hear the knife. I don't think I grabbed the can opener off. That's just a necessary evil of using the Travois. Okay, so if I sleep now for 7 hours... Oh, hold on. Hold on. Do I still have improved rest? I do, but I can top that off. But I don't have the frickin'... I'm not going to worry about it. We're fine, condition-wise, and I still have lots of improved rest, so... My tea is once again on the Travois. I really think the insulated flask should be on the food tab. That is my current... That's one of the things that I think would make dealing with it more straightforward. Okay, that's not too bad. 72 days. Now, it's gonna be cold here. Oh, great. And we have some snow starting to fall. So this is gonna be an interesting time to be crossing through. But I think I do want to go ahead and do this. So this is going to be very dark. YouTube compression might wreck this a little. But this is the moment. You know, one thing yeah. What I could do here... There's the Travois. Yeah, I can see it in the dark, believe it or not. Yeah, so let's grab the insulated flask. I don't need any of the rest of this right now. What I could do here is I could, like, light a fire. Hang on. Yeah, I don't have any of the coal because I used it all, but I have that. Yeah. Since that firewood was sitting there at the cave entrance, I might as well use that. The only downside is that since we have this snow falling, likelihood is pretty good that we're going to have a storm here in a moment. Alright, so now we're back in the cave. Let's back up to the back. Come on, game. What is behind me? I'm just trying to reverse into the cave. Beep, beep. Thank you. Alright, let's put that down. Cedar firewood. Yep. Good enough for me. 100% fire starting chance. It's a beautiful thing. And all I need is to heat the teas that I have. Although, what I may do... I don't know. The sun's coming up, so I could heat the teas that I have. Yeah, this makes sense. And it would pass a reasonable amount of time and maybe give me a little bit more light. Are these partially consumed teas? I think some of them might be. They were in different spots on the list. Not sure what was up with that. Alright, so that brought out a little bit more daylight, which is exactly what I wanted. Perfect. Let's now go ahead and drink one of the teas. And the other one can go there. Perfect. We still have 53 minutes on the fire, so... Oh, man, see... Yeah, I need a bit of water, so let's just do this real fast. That way I can top that off a bit. How much time's left on the fire? 30 minutes? Wow, okay. Well, in that case, it's going to stay warm, but I'm going to use up a bit of the warmed up tea there. Did I put it all in the flask? Yes, I did. Good. Alright, and now we move. I'm kind of surprised that a storm didn't start, but I will not look a gift horse in the mouse, as the saying goes. That's a meme. I said that by mistake last year at some point. I will not look a gift horse in the mouth. I don't remember what series it was in, but that's the whole thing. Alright, so I'm going to put this bow up because I don't need to be carrying it. We'll put the gunpowder up as well. The rest of this I can... Yeah, that's fine. Cool. Let's go. Good progress. And it's important to think about as I continue to kind of showcase this, especially now that I know what I'm frickin' doing with this thing I'm dragging behind me. Whether you're new to the game or not, like, it's really, really good to just reflect as a community on, like, what this would have looked like. Think about all the things that I'm carrying with me right now. Imagine what this would have looked like attempting to do this before. I would have been carrying... basically moving my base of operations from one zone to the next in a way that was, I mean, let's face it, except on low difficulty and in situations where players were willing to do this work, like, it's impossible. It's just not possible. You don't have the ability to carry stuff with you in this way. Now you do. You didn't before, now you do. Wait, no space for Travois. Are you serious? Are you shitting me? That is incredibly rude.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Alright, well, we're going to have to leave some stuff behind then. That's really upsetting. In what universe is there no space for the Travois? Give me a frickin' break. I'll drop the scrap metal, because I don't really need it. Yeah, I know you're cold. I didn't realize we wouldn't be able to bring the Travois into the cave. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. We're going to drop... Same thing. We're going to drop the heaviest stuff here on the ground. Move through the cave, and then come back for it.
My fingers feel numb.
That's going to be the easiest way to do this. Because we're really cold. Wow, that's still so much. Okay. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. What do you mean I can't bring the Travois through here? There's a path right here. I've drugged the Travois through spaces this wide. Don't tell me there's no space. Handerland, be consistent. You know I love you. You know I love you. But what the hell? Why can't we bring the Travois through this cave? This is a formal protest. This is... What? Look at this. Do you see anything that... Is there anything here that looks like space that we've traversed with the Travois before? The answer to that question is yes. We've brought the Travois through spaces like this. It's crazy. Alright, now can I deploy it? Pretty please? Thank you. Good God. Alright, I'm not going to worry too much about what goes on it. Because frankly, we will be unloading it again in just a second. Now we are cold. I just need to get back and grab everything else. And we are almost to Coastal Highway. If somebody tells me later that it's just a matter of the angle that you take, and I could have brought it in like here.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I'm gonna laugh while crying. Alright, I'm not even gonna worry about that scrap metal. It's not worth the trouble. Alright, so ironically I am encumbered as I bring this stuff back through, because that was all the heavy stuff. I'm slightly over the limit here. I do want to go ahead. I don't have my flask with me, so I'll have to, once I get back to the Travois, I'll have to grab that and drink some more of the tea in order to stay warm and not lose more condition than I have to. That flask is such a godsend. Definitely still learning the best ways to use that as well. Okay. Where are you? There you are. Okay, let's put most of those away. Put that away. Put these away. Perfect. That's all I needed. Now let's transfer one of those to inventory. And consume it. Which, technically, I needed to do anyway. Alright, so we're almost done with the inventory management back and forth, and I feel like I'm getting pretty fast with it as well, which is nice. Kind of just learning the way to micro this. And I appreciate the people, you know, when I was first doing this in Broken Railroad, that were like trying to explain the process to me. That's an example, like, it wasn't super backseaty, people were just being helpful, and I appreciate that. But, like, I just needed to figure it out on my own. Like, to an extent, that kind of thing I'm only going to learn by doing. There are only so much things in terms of like basic procedure like that can be explained. You just kind of have to wrap your head around it by trying different things. Does this work? Yes, it does. Oh my god, beautiful. I was kind of hoping it would. So you can bring the Travois on the bridge. I would imagine there's a point where you can't bring it. But what's lovely about this is that it's going to shorten the travel time a considerable amount, which I'm really happy about. And frankly, it's going to shorten it so much that I think I might be able to get away with just walking across.
It's a goddamn freezing.
Yeah, see, it's super slow. I'm just going to do this rather than going back and forth. So we're going to just enjoy this moment of balance together. And we're going to be super grateful.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
That there is no... I remember saying this some episodes back, but like, this thing doesn't sway like certain high crossing points do. In the newer zones in the game. And thank God it doesn't. Because I don't know that I'd be able to do this right now, moving this slowly. Quickly, yes. Slowly, just adds anxiety. And makes everyone wish they weren't watching. Okay, I just want to make sure I'm far enough forward that I can safely deploy the Travois, which should be now. Perfect. Alright, so now we're just going to move all the container, but this time I will remember. I'm going to grab that. Nope, I didn't want to do that. Grab a couple of flares just in case I need them. Grab the rifle, the revolver ammo, and I want to grab the knife too, just so that if I get attacked by anything,
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
everything's fine. Alright, move all that to container. Let's get the water back. Let's get the cattails back. And let's get going. Oh, the speed of that movement. I'm still carrying all the same stuff. Perspective. It's a beautiful thing. Alright, now if you tell me I can't bring it into this tunnel, I will lose my mind. Okay, good. Here we are, at the top of Coastal Highway. I'm going to bring this thing a little farther. We are losing condition, unfortunately, due to the cold. There's a couple different routes we could take here, but there's only one we can take with the Travois, and it's straight ahead. And it's the one that I want to take, frankly. We're going to need to take a moment to gather ourselves a bit, regain a bit of condition, make sure that we're safe to head down to the Quonset. And then we are going to head straight into Pleasant Valley, because that is our next objective. We're going to leave we'll keep the Travois with us, but leave most of this stuff behind. So yeah, we've definitely had a couple of episodes dedicated to travel here. I'll have to check the condition of the Travois too. Do I want to drag it all this way? Hang on. Let's back up. I need to be careful because there could be a wolf here, but I'd rather leave the Travois right here. Perfect. That way we can just head straight down with it. We'll check the condition later. The condition of it's fine. Like, it's going to make the rest of the journey, no problem. And then it's just a matter of kind of, like I said, managing the inventory a little bit at the Quonset. We'll scavenge the Quonset, make sure we find everything there. We'll probably find some rifle ammo there. It's one of the reasons I want to do that. Alright, let's loot this place up real quick since we're here. Running shoes, nice. Some jeans, even nicer. We're likely to find a lot of very, like, starter level loot for the next little bit, because one of the funny things about this series is that we've spent a lot of time in zones that are kind of like not starting areas. Another... Are you freaking kidding me? Another advanced guns.
Nobody needs this anymore.
Why? Why? Why are you the way that you are, game? Why do you do this? Okay. Pry bar. Alright, let's just step outside real quick, and I'll step back inside for the save point. We'll wrap this one up here. In the next one, we are headed down into Coastal Highway proper to get all that loot and inventory organization done, and then we'll head straight into PV, get some Signal Void objectives finished, see where the next mysterious signal location is. I have a feeling it's going to be in Blackrock, but it might be in Timberwolf. And then Ash Canyon and the Tentacle Backpack as soon as humanly possible. I'm so ready. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. For early episodes, channel emotes, and member badges, look for the join button. New episodes drop at 1 p.m. US Eastern Time every day but Wednesday, and comments are always welcome, so leave your thoughts below, and I will see you next time.